So, there's no other way to explain this. There's no other way to look at this. By now, January 22nd or whatever, 2019, if you have not gotten it yet, that the media is here just to harm, just to push narrative. It is so blatantly obvious that these people jump on a freaking schoolboy from Kentucky, a group of people. And I watched the whole, actually, what really got me was seeing the old video of some liberals doing it to a fucking veteran that was a Native American, an Indian, however you want to say it, an American. Because if you serve this country, that's all you are. You are an American. And thank you. It is so irritating. It is so blatantly obvious that you're all being used. There's a narrative being pushed, and you're like, we're going to push our narrative because we're going to win. We're going to win. And then after you win, what's going to happen? The people that are inside that have any disdain on anything, I agree with abortion in general. I don't want to say late term. I don't want to say short term. I don't want to say anything. I'm okay with we need to control the population, because that's what that is. And if you don't see it like that, it's fine, but you're wrong. That's completely understandable. What we need to do as a humanity is sit back and really place ourselves, because there is quite the amount of people that don't care. Not killing my baby, it's not me, it doesn't matter, go ahead and do what you want. It's like, I have such an issue with a personal basis of there's a line I draw in the sand. There is a line that I don't drop below. There is, well, I call it morals. I call it decency. I don't know what you might call it. I don't really concern myself with that, because what's going on in my household is what I need to worry about. Because if my household is in shambles, how am I ever able to help out anybody else's household? Does this not make sense? You have people that have pushed out and said, like, look at all this waste. Like, we would never build the wall because we've already gave our, almost $1 trillion. Like, it's something ridiculous. Some ridiculous amount has spent on border funding, and we don't have a border. So here's my question. What happened in 2008 or whatever, in 2013, whenever they signed the Secure Fencing Act? Those billions, where did they go? As an American, as a veteran, as a person that pays taxes, because I buy shit in this country, I do pay sales taxes, because that's what funds most states, is their sales tax. You buy stuff in your state, not everybody tries to be like, oh, I'm going to drive to Delaware and not pay sales tax on a vehicle and drive it back. If you want to do whatever you want to do, that's not on me or you. Some people prefer to help prefer to not sham out and pay all their sales tax on their house, or property tax, to help out everything. They're not just trying to push away. I just went to a meeting, and I say meeting, it was like a presentation or whatever, with a Shark Tank guy, and it was actually really fun. But whomever, forgot the guy's name, sorry brother, but it was good. He pointed out what's really going on, and that is you have someone that makes a business, and then all they're doing is licensing smaller places to do their bidding, and going, oh, well, if something happens here, we'll just pull that tentacle back and grab another thing. This is a great way to make money, but it's also a great way to divide. It's a great way to hurt people. Having dealt with workman's comp now, and having been 100% correct, I had to settle to eat. And I don't think anybody understands what's about to happen. I don't understand how people justify what they're trying to justify. How you can bring up moral comments on shit while you're at 3 to 5 weeks, a heartbeat is present. At 3 to 5 weeks, it's a living object. Go fucking kick a pregnant dog in the stomach. Go shoot the dog because it's fucking bam, and be like, oh, look, there's puppies in here, and kill them too. Or just throw the body out and let them die in the mom. Like, there is a imbalance going on right now, and I don't think if anybody gets it. I don't think anybody truly sees that in between the luxuries we have, gambling, TV, food, beverages of any sort, smokables of any sort, drugs of any sort, natural derivatives of any sort. There's so much that this planet has given us. It is astounding that we are such a pathetic race. I have never in my life felt so little, felt so meaningless. I sat outside the other night at freaking midnight in the fucking negatives to see that blood moon just because I seen it. And I was out there to a point that whenever I came in, my wife was like, came in, she said, holy crap. And I said, I had to come in because my face was cramping. And I did that because I wanted to. I try to do so much just because I want to. There's so many people that just want to hurt other people. And I've talked to so many people that agree, but there's so many others that are just like, this is the issues. I have to explain something. If Donald Trump has ruined the government, has caused all your woes, why are you voting for anyone? Why be such a bigot? Huh? This is my question. Why be such a bigot? This guy that has seemingly helped dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of people, tons of people that can directly say, he has directly touched me. He's a great entity. He tries to do what he does. He's made the money how he's had to. He's used the market how he's had to. And that's what I was told. I was told as a household what I should do is start some business in my house, make an LLC, so I can take out tax deductions on everything. I'm trying to pay taxes, people. It's not that I want to get away with everything. I want to make sure my country makes it. And that's the issue. That's the American value. Do you realize back in the day for 3%, 3% ships could have been sank? Should have been sank? Do you understand that the same people that we fought against to make this country now all beg in fucking awe to watch them get married? Man, it's like, what's going on? People, hello. I need to make everybody dinner. I would love to do that. I would love to just make a line of people and just go, I'm going to feed you. I'm going to feed you. And then about an hour and a half after that, I'm going to speak to you. And your mind is going to process it. You can't live sufficiently. You can't live adequately off of grains. You can't. I don't care if you think, oh, look, I've only eaten bread for this long, or I've only eaten this for this long. You can't just eat meat. There is an alkaline issue here, and I'm never going to stop eating meat. Matter of fact, I have a cow that is being fucking processed right now. Whole cow for me. But I have people that I know that want some, and I know that it's proper, and I know that I'm not going to cheat them, and I know that it's not going to have anything added to it. It's going to be fresh. And that's what we should do. You should look at your neighbors. And I have so much disdain around me because I don't hide stuff. Whenever something bothers you, speak about it. Don't stick it in your butt and talk about it tomorrow or whatever people do. I spent a freaking lifetime, belittling myself, shooting myself so low that nothing mattered. Because nothing mattered. It didn't. You were talking to a past addict. Never would I have ever have done anything to myself. But I've taken medicine that has put thoughts in my head. And people go, that's crazy. I go, no. I was young. I would stomp my toe. I would do something. And I would just be like, you should die, you retard. Like, we're being played. And if you're not okay with it, when the shit hits the fan, stay in your houses.